Hello, welcome to Ramblings with Nancy and Linda, talking about life, family, and business. Hi, Linda. How are you doing, and how are things going with your family today?
Well, we are doing just great. As you know, there's a lot of changes going on around here. My daughter just started her job yesterday after going to school, and then there's my son is working, and we have a young man living with us now, and the boys leave about 7, and Kelsey doesn't have to leave till about 9:30, and then it's kind of like there's a calm after the storm.
Strange you should say storm because I hear a storm at your house.
Yeah, it's rain. It's been raining for several days now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very humid. Unusual this time of year, but that's
So,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the other big thing I am doing is I'm trying to get into a routine with this food. I'm trying to cook gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, corn-free, sugar-free is a challenge in itself. But when you have
Yeah.
3 young adults that are eating quite a bit of food, that makes it challenging. I really have to kind of plan things out. And
Yeah, you do.
yesterday was crazy. I had actually by 9 o'clock in the morning, I had done three batches of pancakes, had 2 chickens going in 2 crock pots. I had cooked up 4 pounds of hamburger to put in something for tomorrow, and I had started marinating 4 pounds of meat, which I think we'll do on Saturday or Sunday.
Well, I want you
That's
to know when I saw that on Facebook, I was really impressed. You are organized.
Oh, I now have to chart out when do I have to take certain things out of the freezer in order to have them ready to get ready on another day in order to cook them on another day.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting challenge to try and stay ahead. And I had somebody tell me the other day, said, why don't you cook more and put it in the freezer? And I kind of looked at him like, you don't understand. I mean,
Yeah.
how much more can I already be fixing than I'm already fixing?
You don't have leftovers anymore, do you?
We have no leftovers.
That amazes me. When you said you wake up and you go to bed at night with leftovers in the freezer, the refrigerator, and you wake up in the morning and the sink is full of dishes and the refrigerator is empty. And think, oh my gosh.
That was the midnight snack that one of the boys, woke up at midnight and was hungry, so got something to eat. Um, no, it's different. It's different. This is a season. I'll survive this.
Yes,
How about
you
you?
will.
This has been a rough week for you this week.
Yes, it has. My husband had a few little fluttering feelings just kind of go across his chest really quickly, actually for over 2.5 years. And 4 different doctors said, oh, it's just reflux. But 2 of them did order a stress test. Perfect. Steve did everything they wanted him to do as fast as they wanted him to do it, and they said, oh, you're fine. Well, Steve and I decided ourselves to go and have a calcium score um, at the radiology place here, and it takes less than 10 minutes. You just lay down on the table, the thing goes over you, you don't even take your clothes off. Well, Steve's score was 334. Um, you know, no plaque is zero. Anyway, when we went to the heart doctor, first thing he was saying was, well, we just go ahead and do another stress test because you did really good last year on yours. And um, I mentioned, well, are you going to tell him about the fluttering feeling in your chest? And he said, well, the doctors say that that's reflux. The heart doctor says, no, I don't much think it is. But anyway, I just wanted everybody to know his symptoms. If you have symptoms like that, go get it checked out. He had a heart cath Tuesday, the main artery coming out of his heart, the one that they call the widowmaker, was 70% blocked.
Wow.
He had not had a heart attack, but that's the one that you normally have no symptoms, and if you have a heart attack, it kills you instantly. So they put a stent in, and we came home yesterday, and he's great. He went to the grocery store with me last night, and against my better judgment of him sitting in the car, he walked through the grocery store with me. So, so I feel like we both have a new lease on life. God was very good to us. We were very blessed.
No, that really was a gift that the Lord gave you of finding that before he had a heart attack.
Yes, it was. It truly was. So now we're telling everybody, go get that done. Our radiology lab here runs specials on it. You know, if your insurance won't pay for it, they'll do it for $100 when they're running a special. Steve actually Steve placed a bid on ours at a silent auction. So we got ours for $65 a piece.
Wow, that's good. Can you tell me, I've never heard of this. Can you tell me the name of the test again?
It's called, they do a cardiac score. You lay on a table and this thing comes over you, and it's nothing like being enclosed and feeling like you just can't get out. It's just a little narrow thing, and it scans your heart, and it reads the plaque around your heart. It reads it inside your arteries as well as outside your arteries. So sometimes it's not exact. You may come up with a high score, but the plaque may be on the outside of your arteries, which is not dangerous. But it's a very good indicator that something is going on. And Steve and I had done this once before, 8 years ago, and that's when they found that my right main artery was 99% blocked, and my cardiac score was 499. It's, ideally it should be 0, which means there's no
plaque. Wow, 99. You could have had a heart attack.
Yes, I could have. So that has saved both of our lives. And it's, so simple. So simple to do. Very affordable.
Okay, well, I'll just make this caveat. We are not doctors, nor do we play one on TV. But
that's right.
From what you told me, that is something that I think even Doug and I ought to think about having that done.
You should, and Dave and I are going to go and pay for our boys to have one done, and say, all right, it's been paid for. You set up the time, because it runs in both of our families.
No, it is hereditary, isn't it, too?
Yes, it is. My dad had his first heart attack at 48, so it definitely is hereditary. Okay. So
that was serious,
yeah, we're happy. We feel so blessed.
No, I think when we see the Lord, we will find out the number of times that our life was just hanging in the balance, but it wasn't our time.
And thank goodness we'll be there when we hear that, or that would probably say.
No, that's a piece of knowing Him. That's
yes.
Yeah.